course, Batu's videos, he gets sometimes up to 500,000 viewers on some of his videos that he's made online. So it is popular by itself, but for those of you who don't know Michael, please friend him online and look at his videos. It's very impressive.
Videolarına bayılıyor, çok etkileyici diyor. Yine aynı şeyleri söylüyor.
Okay, we have Batu on the line. We're gonna go to live to Batu. After Batu, we're gonna come back and sing you Who Is It? Hello, Batu, how are you?
I am fine. You?
And is that the same translator you had last week? Yes, right? How are you,
Yes,
beautiful one?
It's me.
Thank you for tuning in. Again, I appreciate you and Batu coming on. Again, for those of you guys who are just tuning in and you don't know who Batu is, Batu, also known as Michael Turgano, he's one of the biggest fans of our show. He's a filmmaker. He makes beautiful films at the professional level. He is out of Istanbul, Turkey. He's a young man, and we love him.
That's right.
All right.
He loves you. Seni çok seviyor, çok teşekkür ediyor.
Biz de onu çok seviyoruz. Özellikle Türkiye'de çok hayranı var şu an.
Yeah.
Onu çok izleyen var Türkiye'de.
Yeah, he says we love you too, and like you got a lot of fans from Turkey.
Thank you, thank you. We talk to Batu is, of course, again, I'm describing this to people out there. Batu is a believer. So am I. I became a believer just about 2 weeks ago. Up to 2 weeks ago, I was under impression that Michael Jackson is dead, but we brought in a psychic medium. His name is Quentin Smith, and we're trying to get him back online. And Quentin told us Michael is alive, and he's hiding. He's holding his stage up. It's a hoax. It's a conspiracy, so he can stay away from people while, he's happy in hiding. But Quentin Smith confirmed that, and since then, again, I went to Michael's funeral myself. However, it was a closed casket, so this is very much possible. So since Batu, however, was like predicting that it was not Batu about the 777. That rumor was started years ago. But the point was, if somebody is in hiding, obviously they're not going to come out. If you're going through all this trouble and you're hiding from paparazzi and tabloids and media, why should you just come out and ruin everything? So that was the big discussion we had about 2 weeks ago with Batu. What is your thoughts on that, Esther?
My thoughts? Well, 777, that date was like too obvious for me. I didn't think Michael would come back on that day anyway. But most people believe that. I don't really think he's coming back as Michael Jackson either, as a singer, as an artist. I think if he's really alive, he's going to be behind the camera, making movies. That's what I believe. But we never know. I mean, I want to see him again.
I think we will find out sometime soon. You know, we don't have to wait for that too long, because
Really?
this point, I'm so curious myself that I'm going to reach out to anybody out there who is who's legitimate, of course, not just anybody, but
Right.
anybody who has a good reputation as far as being a psychic medium. I want to give these people a chance, and I want to make sure Quentin is correct, because if you recall, we had one person said something, and then the other person said something. So it's best that we have opinions from both sides. But I wanted to thank personally Batu, and I want to thank you coming, Esther, for coming on our show. Please come back next week. We're gonna dedicate the next song to Batu, okay?
Metini okuyacaktık.
Sure. One last thing. Would you have a couple of minutes for us, because
Of course.
he has something to tell you, like a short letter.
Sure, of course,
Okay.
please.
Like he says, the most frequent question people ask me is like when Michael Jackson is coming back. He told me that he's coming back one day, and he told everyone he's coming in July. For this reason, we will all wait for him to come back in July, like every year. They can make fun of us as much as they want. I sometimes think that I might make people sad. I don't want to give people hope, but after I shared this post in a group, I heard from somebody that I don't get along with, that I shouldn't leave, and I am the part of the family. I realize that people live with this hope. They love me so much. I love them too. I will never leave them. They should know that Batu will always keep on doing this. He will never leave without Return of the King. Everybody made fun of all the believers on the 7th of July. Even my mother made fun of me. She said, so what happened now? Michael did not come back. He let you down. I told her he will never let us down. He will definitely come back. I understand Michael. He's afraid of something. So he can't come back. His being alive and well is the most important thing for us. We're following him since 2009. He can still contact with fans who don't want to leave him alone. He has this power. I see myself as this lucky fan, but there are people who deserve this more than I do. If you watch the video that I shared on your timeline, there's a little girl crying. You need to talk to that little girl. I guess that's it.
By the way, Batu, I love your videos. They're absolutely awesome. Keep it coming. They're really creative. They're really, really creative videos. This guy has a hidden talent, all right?